Glad to have you with us from Maverick Stadium in Logan, Utah, home to the Utah State Aggies. As we'll see a squad from the Mountain West, the San Diego State Aztecs, taking on a fellow Mountain West foe, the Utah State Aggies. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Paul. Utah State lined up, ready to deliver the opening kickoff. He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. So the San Diego State Aztecs offense takes the field. As we take a quick look at the impact players for today's game, what players did you guys look to for motivation to make an impact during your playing days, Jesse?
Well, it was the guys we relied on each and every week. We came into the season expecting these types of guys.
Breaks into the open. They finally get to him, but what a play there to pick up the first down. The Aztecs headed quickly to the line.
What a phenomenal job in the open field, breaking off the long run, and they're not going to just take their time and huddle up to get the next play called. They're right back at the line of scrimmage, going tempo.
And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
And this offense gets nothing done on that play, but look at them. They're continuing to run this tempo. They want to try to do something to get a spark going to create a big play.
It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Pocket breaking down. Caught over the middle. It's busted. They've got it inside the 40 at the 39 as they pick up the first down.
All right, defense, you got to turn the page. You just gave up an explosive play through the air, but here comes the offense going quickly. You got to get lined up now, get ready for another one.
Picked off, and the opening drive is stuck with an interception. Didn't get a chance to show off those return skills, but he gives his offense the ball at the 29.
Well, statistically, this defense is not one of the better units against the pass. They're trying to change that here today. What a great job tracking the ball down, making a play on it, stabbing it out of the air for a big interception early. That should be massive for their confidence.
They'll go to the ground. Pretty good job of running to get 2 there to the 32. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Looking downfield, it's Barnes. Finds the tight end. And they bring him down quickly, but a good gain there. The Aggies are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. He'll throw on 3rd down. Plucks it out of the air. Jukes his way for more. Solid work and execution there. They'll have a first down as they mark it at the 40. And the Aggies come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They go to the ground. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Wants to go up top. Moving, keeping the eyes downfield. Nice pickup there. Gets him the first down and sets him up at the 45-yard line. This Utah State offense has it going. Looking downfield on 1st down. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Back to pass. Fired in there, but incomplete. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. That's caught. It's Thompson. He's got it out of bounds at the 41-yard line. We've reached the end of the first quarter, and it has been a defensive battle, and the stats tell the tale so far. Let's see if the offenses can find a little rhythm here in the second. Utah State will be forced to send out the punt team. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. He gets his first one of the day out of there, and they used him 3 times in that loss last week. The Aztecs offense ready to go back to work. That last drive was promising for a while, but you just can't mess it up at the end with the pick, Jesse.
No, you got to be able to finish drives, especially in this game. If you're going to win it, David, they've got to be able to eliminate the mental mistakes.
Yeah, and I don't think you get conservative or play it safe. You can trust your guy. I think you put the ball right back in his hands and let him do his thing.
And he'll run across the sidelines after the good gain. And the Aztecs want to crank the tempo. Looking to throw for it. Grabbed in the middle. It's Boston. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down. And let's hold on just a minute here as the officials are going to have a second look. So the officials take a closer look, and the replay booth will overturn the call. Looking to throw on first down. Finds his man. It's Sutton. Gets it out across the 40. They'll mark him out of bounds at the 42 as this offense trying to put together a good drive. From the gun to give, looking for room. They'll get him on the ground at the 46, and it'll be a first down. The Aztecs kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. Gives it on the option. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Got stuffed on first down, it's 2nd and 10. From the gun, he leaves it with the back.
And you're seeing the offense now mix up the tempos. After a successful run, they're now going hurry up.
And the Aztecs come to the ball trying to pick up this 3rd and short. That's caught. It's Sutton. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short. The punt team makes its way onto the field. He ought to be able to use this first punt to pin him deep. Here's the fair catch, and he'll make it close to the 20-yard line. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. To the air, it's Barnes. The clock winds down to 2 minutes, and we will take a pause for the 2-minute timeout. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Looking to fire. Knew where he wanted to go with it, but couldn't find his target. It's incomplete. And you don't want to start this game with 2 straight punts. Big 3rd down opportunity coming here. From the gun, wants to pass. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. Utah State will be forced to send out the punt team. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. And he'll work his way on the return out to the 35-yard line before he stopped. They'll start this drive from their own 35-yard line. To the air on first down. Finds his man. It's Brown. Good pickup, a little bit short of the sticks. They'll try to kick it into overdrive. Clock's running. 2nd down coming. He unleashes a long one. Makes a grab down the middle. Brought down at the 20-yard line after ripping off the big play.
I know this isn't the start the offense wanted. They don't have any points so far in this game, but sometimes it just takes one explosive play to turn things around. And after that beautiful completion deep for the offense, that should give them a little confidence, a little momentum. They've now got us to be able to score points on this drive.
The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. The Aztecs will try to punch it in on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. Relentless, tough running gets it down to the 4. Timeout called here by the defense. It's their first of the half. Back to throw, time running short in the half. Can't make the grab as he was going for 6 right there. What will the offense dial up on 3rd and goal? Looking for space. It's Sutton. And he's able to shed one tackle, but still, just a very short gain. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. And on 4th down, they'll try to put 3 on the board. No good. Kicker couldn't quite get it through, and the scoreboard remains the same.
Well, everybody in the stadium thought that was an automatic 3. Not so fast. Bad miss by the kicker.
A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Back to throw, it's Barnes. And he'll chuck that one away and save the down. Nobody was able to get open. Still at their own 20 after that last incompletion. It's 2nd and 10. Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. Catch in the middle. It's Lane. The defense calls the timeout. They're 2nd of the day as they try to get their act together. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He hurls one deep down the left side. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. Utah State will be forced to send out the punt team. He'll try to really get into this one. He'll field the punt and take it back. The solid return there offsets some of the punt yardage and really sets up this offense nicely. They'll crank up this drive with the pass. Fires to the wideout. Soft spot in the middle. They've got the defense reeling right now with that big play to the 29. Wants to throw on 1st down. Good job to toss that ball out of bounds and avoid the loss. And here on 2nd down, they'll send out the field goal unit to try to get 3 before the break. Didn't make him sweat at all. It's good. And the first points of the day come on that field goal.
San Diego State, 3. Utah State, 0.
So they get the late field goal right before the half and not much time after this kickoff for an answer. Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. And the offense will play it safe, take a knee, and head to halftime. That's the end of the 2nd quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Guys, you've been calling a lively one from Logan so far. And a lot of coaches will say limiting the big plays and maybe hitting on a few yourself is key. But I'm more of a move the chains guy. Give me efficiency every day of the week and twice on Saturday. The offensive unit that subscribes to the less is more philosophy might be the one that leaves here today with a big fat W. And with that, let's send it back to our broadcast team at Maverick Stadium.
And the Aztecs will kick it off to start the 2nd half. From inside the 10, here he comes. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. Utah State sending its offense back onto the field. Dropping back, it's Barnes. Intercepted, and that's not how you want to start a half. And he will roll into the end zone. Touchdown, Aztecs! The DB saw it. He thought, don't drop it, then thought, don't get caught, and he didn't. The pick 6.
Hey, these guys can play offense, too, now. Look at this. I showed you I can be a wide receiver. Coach might split him out at wide receiver next week after making that big play, but defense, great job making the interception, and you're right, doing something with it. Don't just slide down. Don't be content. Take that thing all the way back, brother.
And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Dynamite matchup in the Big Ten, fellas. Let's show you what's going down. Minnesota is on the ropes, and it's like they're looking at their corner and saying, no mas. The type of performance we're just not used to seeing in Minneapolis. They're trailing by 14 to Indiana.
They're going to throw it to start the drive. Catch in the middle. It's Thompson.
We'll circle back to this Big Ten battle. If anything big happens, you should know about it.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Caught in the backfield. It's Lane. There he goes. He steps out right at the 40-yard line, and now they are in business moving toward midfield. With the catch, it's Boyd. Spins away from one. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Here's an opportunity for this offense in search of its first touchdown. It's 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down. Completes it in the middle. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. And here comes the offense on 2nd down. Looking to pass, it's Barnes. Snagged out of the air. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. The Aggies come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. They'll run for it on 3rd and short. He did not make it a stone wall on 3rd down. A famous writer once said, most men lead lives of quiet desperation. Here is a desperate move. Converts on 4th down, still going. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a 1st down. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Throws to the wideout. Oh, he drops the football. He had it right down the gut of the field. Instead, it'll be 2nd down. Wants to go up top. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Unloads to the wideout. And the pass falls incomplete. That's how we'll wrap up the 3rd quarter of play, but now, time for the 4th quarter. We've reached a break. It's San Diego State holding the lead. They've done the work to build a nice cushion. Now to bring it home as we check out the stats after 3 quarters. Here comes the 4th. Time to see who steps up, who makes the winning plays to take home that W. And now on 4th down, they will put it on the shoulders of the kicker to save them with his foot. And it's right down the boulevard. This is now a 7-point game.
Well, that kid just showed off his hammer for a leg, 50+, and he did it with ease.
After putting up a 3-spot, the kickoff unit set to go. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Guys, we're about to get another look at this San Diego State offense. And they've got a little bit of a cushion here, David. If they can add to it on this drive, it would be nice.
And it definitely...
Oh, he's got some space. Finally corralled, but not before. He picked up the 1st down. The Aztecs racing to the line in the hurry-up.
I'll be honest, man, if I had the weapons these guys had offensively, I'd be staying aggressive too. It's what got them to this point. It's why they have the lead here in the 4th quarter. Take some shots when those opportunities present themselves.
So now it's 2nd and long.
Well, the defense didn't have a lot of time to celebrate that last big play because here's the offense right away back at the line of scrimmage, ready to roll again with tempo.
And a good, solid pickup before the defense cuts him down. And the Aztecs are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Wants to throw on 3rd down. Complete to the left. And a nice grab there. Big pickup down to the 35-yard line. Boy, the defense really needed to get off the field there, and they just couldn't do it, and it's a fresh set of downs.
Man, that hurts. When you're trailing late in the ball game, you need those stops, and you get them to 3rd down. You get them to those critical points, and now they get the 1st down. You don't have many left. You better get aggressive.
They'll run it. They want to take their time here. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. The Aztecs pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. Looking downfield on first down. Pulls it in. No chance to run, but still a good gain. Timeout called here by the defense. It's the first one they've used this half. Quarterback on the keeper. Stopped at the 13-yard line as the drive continues. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. Looking to throw on first down. Makes the catch. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening. Defense has to use a timeout, and this call will be big. Rides to back and leaves it. And he fights his way forward, gets away from one, but not much doing on that one. Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a first and goal. Two-minute timeout arrives, and this defense desperately needs to get the football back. The terrain gets rough this deep in the red zone. Third down, they can't pick up the first without scoring. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. So here we are on fourth down, and this field goal kicker is going to face all the pressure in the world. It's good. And now the lead is even bigger.
And that's a big drive for this offense in the fourth quarter. Now to take a 2-possession lead, you got the other offense where you want them. Now you get to rush the passer, make them pass a little bit more, and don't give up those big plays. You're in a really good spot now.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. To the air, it's Barnes. Grabbed over the middle, it's Davis. Out to the 36-yard line after gaining 10 on that one. To the air on first down. Snagged in the middle, it's Davis. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. Sprinting to the line to try to get this one off. Clock's running. Second down, they'll go to the air. Trying to make magic on the scramble. He was able to squirt free and pick up just a few on that one. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. Grab near the sticks. It's Thompson. He's into enemy territory and out of bounds at the 47. Utah State comes to the line with a 1st and 10. Wants to throw on first down. Fires to the middle. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. After the incompletion, they go back up top. Bought a little time, lets it go. Makes the catch, it's Thompson. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. In the gun and looking to throw on third down. Turns it loose. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. Down by multiple possessions. You can't come up empty on this drive. They'll go for it on fourth down. A shot toward the end zone. Incomplete on fourth down, and man, did they need to keep that drive alive. Running out the clock seems to be a mere formality here as they are ready to snap it in victory formation. Guys, I'm going to tell you, I just never saw this team falling into a 3-game losing streak. They are wounded, reeling, and they've had their confidence shaken.
It's been ugly. There's no other way to spin it. This is very ungood, not good. Got to find some way to get this turned around. Got to make more plays. This is something that's frustrating, but let's not let it define your dynasty, right? Fix it, get it back together, try to pull some wins, try to figure this thing out.
It's frustrating too, David, because this is a team that has a lot of talent. I think part of the problem these last couple of games now has been lack of effort. So if you're on the coaching staff, maybe you're ready to start giving new guys an opportunity to see the field and just see what they can do.
Thanks so much for spending some